Hey guys, I'm back. Back for some night raids and back for some random talk. Yeah, I know yesterday I mentioned that. Well, I said I was gonna come back after the level up tournament. But it's around 6 p.m. right now, and the tournament's there's about 2 hours left, and I don't I don't want to stay up that late. Well, I do want to go to bed early. Because of course I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow to see who's gonna be advertised. Well, we could pretty much guess it's most likely gonna be that new Margaret, and we'll see what her AP is. What her actual AP is gonna be, whether it's gonna be in the 50s, 58, 56, or in the 70s, 76, or the crazy 66. But yeah, I want to see whether or not they did make some changes to her AR. And yeah, and I want to see what she looks like at tier 4. I want to see what her actual character card looks like. And of course I'm going to go do some pulls for her. Maybe do a 10 pack. I know I said I wasn't going to do a 10 pack, but you know what? You could only have so much bad luck on a 10 pack. So maybe I'm bound to have some luck tomorrow. Well, I think if I want luck, I don't think I want my luck to be with that Margaret. But like I said, we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll take a look at it. But yeah, this tournament is going to end in about 2 hours. So far, I added more points. I'm at 354k. Yeah, and yeah, I told you before, I want to be at this 3 to 20 bracket. I just want more chances of trying to get more school bags. Everybody can use walkies and school bags. Everybody. So that's what I'm after. And it would be nice to get this and more school bags. Okay, yeah, let's close this. All right. Yeah, there's yeah, that as much as it would be nice to get those armory upgrades, I think I'd rather take my chances, even so they're pretty slim, on trying to get another school bag. But yeah, okay. But I get this video won't, like I said, I'm not gonna do another upload. So let's just take a look at the leaderboard, because it is pretty nuts. Yeah, these two right here, they're almost neck to neck. 179k is not it's not that much. I guess is depending on how much resource you got and how many 5-star cards, or how many of the bonuses you can get before this 2-hour mark ends. Yeah, they're neck to neck, and you can't blame them, because I mean it's all or nothing, basically. It's all or nothing, because right now this is all, and because he's in the supply depot, it's nothing. This it's just, it is a big drop. Having a chance to get him, having a chance to get this guy, and like I said, he's an excellent card. Ezekiel is an excellent card, but he is available in the supply depot. So yeah, it's before this level event ends, whoever ends up second, I know it was effort. I mean, look at them, they're over that million, close to that. The second place, he's almost at that 1.5 million. It takes a lot of resources and a lot of hard work to get even close to this. And yeah, it sucks. It really sucks Scopely did this. They should have at least gave us a decent card for second place. But yeah, yeah, 20th place, 21st, the one that the only one that could probably knock me out. Yeah, I'm pretty safe, as long as they don't gain 100k. Yeah, I'll be okay, and I'll be in that 3 to 20. And Yeah, I kind of don't want to use anymore. I don't want to level up any more of my cards. I want to save them for when the faction level up, you know, well, the faction event, level up event comes around. And yeah, I finally tier 4'd Michonne. I haven't tier 4'd Lee yet. He's, I believe, level tier 3, level 40. He still has 30 more levels to go, and like I said, I don't want to level up anymore. Kind of, yeah, I'm with all these level up events that's been, it seems like been happening more. You know, they're coming more often. It's just, yeah, I'm getting tired of level. Well, I do need to level up my cards, but this whole level up, level up almost every week. It's just, yeah, it's kind of tiring. Yeah, it's, but yeah, I tier 4'd her. Yeah, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy that I tier 4'd her, and yeah, she has that green coat now. Has a tear in the green coat, you know, in the sleeve, but yeah, she looks better with this coat. She actually looks awesome. You know, I'm, like I said, I'm happy that you know, I leveled her up or upgraded her, and her defense is a lot higher. Her that offense, that attack, yeah, it's up there at the 830 right now, and she's only level 38. You know, she, like I said before, when we looked at her stats maxed out, yeah, that attack is pretty high, pretty high. But yeah, so I've been leveling her up, and you know, just a couple more cards. You know, I'm gonna, like I said, I kind of don't want to level up anymore, and I'm gonna save most of them. Like I'm gonna bring up Carl, but I'm gonna keep him at 1. You know, tier 3, level 1. Same thing with Red Clem. Abraham. We'll see. We'll see how many beanies I get. How many more beanies I get, and I might bring him up to tier 3. But at the same time, you know what? I might keep him at tier 2 because I do have some cards. Like I want to bring Carly. I have had her for maybe over 2 months now, and she's been at tier 2. You know, yeah, she's, yeah. I haven't. I'm thinking I might want to bring her up to tier 3. Carl, no, he most likely will stay for a while unless I have extra beanies. But yeah, that's hold on, let's go take a look at this. I just did a level 1 special upgrade. I ended up getting another military shotgun last night, so yeah, I got 4 now. So I just need one more. Yeah, hopefully I get one more, because I'm not getting them. I'm not getting them in that elite token section. See, I'm only getting my 4 stars from either the supply depot, or I'm, you know, getting them from 13.3. But yeah, I was able to get that one, and cool, you know, greatly improved. Got that extra defense, and yeah, before I get started talking about a card, yeah, I want to talk about something else. There's a you know, some things that happened today. You know, some good at the same time. Some kind of sad. I end up leaving my faction. You know, I left my faction and end up joining another one. And anybody here, I'm pretty sure, and it's not only in this game. You know, factions, guilds, free companies, all that's the same. You know, once you play for a good, you know, for a while, you know, a good amount of time with, you know, a group of people, you know, some of them you make friends, and you make that connection with some people, but at the same time, sometimes you gotta make tough decisions, because in the end, you know, you're playing this game, you know. And I'm not trying to say, you know, in a selfish way, but you're playing it for yourself, for your own enjoyment. And if you're not able to get if you're not happy or satisfied, then okay. Maybe I need to close that notification. But yeah, in order to be happy in this, you know, in the game, you have to be able to I guess go for your goal, whatever goal you have. And right now I have a goal that basically I wasn't satisfied with the guild or the faction I was in, and I end up joining in one of the top three factions, and hopefully because I'm very active in this game. I play it every day, and whenever the events come up or the faction events come up, I try to put as much, do all I can, participate and contribute as much as I can, and I'm hoping that being in the faction that I end up joining, my contributions and my activity, it matches theirs, and and I match, I I can match their what they expect, as far as being in a faction like that. And yeah, in this faction, I end up joining, Herschel's Farm. A good faction. We faced them a couple times, during war, and yeah, they're tough. They're a tough faction to face. A good bunch of guys, and great teams. They have a lot of great teams, and yeah, I'm happy to be in their faction now. And like I said, I left my old faction, and I made some friends there, and it kind of sucks because I don't feel like, it feels like I'm betraying them or letting them, but at the same time, so they sent me messages, and they wished me luck, and they thanked me for the contribution, or the how much what I did for the faction during the time I was there. So it ended in good terms. So but yeah, I'm excited to be in this faction now, this Herschel's Farm. Shout out to Notorious. He's the one that invited me, and yeah, they're a great bunch of guys, and they, like I said, it's I'm excited. War just ended. I'm ready to go to war again. I'm ready to go to war. But at the same time, yeah, I'm kind of glad it'll be a little bit, before war happens again. It'll give me a chance to max out some of my cards. Bring them up to tier 4. Because hey, it's no more amateur hour. Yeah, no more amateur, no more little league. We're in the big leagues now. We're gonna end up facing some, the tough factions, tough factions more frequently. So I gotta get my cards ready. I gotta get them leveled up. I gotta plan out my defense teams, and and it's being in this type of faction. There's gonna be more. I guess more. Strategies as far as what we're gonna do, instead of just going all nuts and go cray and just attack anybody. It's gonna be more organized. So it's something gonna be new for me, because like I said, this is gonna be the first time I been in a faction like this. And like I said, hopefully I can prove my worth, and I can, like I said before, give do what they expect from me. Be able to contribute and help the faction, achieve their goal. I'm gonna try, achieve my goal at the same time. I'm gonna do what I can to make sure, Herschel's Farm achieves their goal and what they expect from me. And yeah, I'm happy to be in the faction. It was tough to leave my old one, but yeah, it's I'm excited, and we'll see how this goes. Yeah, that's the thing that happened today. So yeah, I'm happy, but at the same time, a little bit, gonna miss some of my faction mates from the old faction. But like I said, stuff like this happen, and it doesn't only happen in games like this. It happens a lot on those online games, and that's the games I'm really used to playing. And moving from guild to guild, it's just one of the things that just you gotta accept, and it just happens. It just sucks when it happens. You feel like you're backstabbing somebody, but like I said, it ended in good terms, so it's cool. I'm cool with them. Hopefully they're cool with me, and I'm gonna feel guilty if I end up facing them. I don't know. I'll have to attack them, but at the same time, Is I'm not gonna have any pleasure in doing so. But yeah, we're in the pros. We made it to the show. No more crazy eye. No more facing crazy eye Morgan anymore. No more tatting chaining wannabes. No more Abe. No more Abe. Abe. I forget what you call it, but yeah. I'm just being silly now, guys. Like I said, I'm happy and I'm glad that yeah. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to the faction events. And I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to it all. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's talk about a card. Yeah, I'm running out of cards. I'm gonna have to start doing more pulls, more big pulls, get more 5 stars. No, I don't think I can afford it anymore. I don't want to. I don't want to waste any more money. I did about 4 pulls for that crate. Of course, I didn't get nothing, or you guys would have saw it already. I would probably try to show off, but like I said. I didn't get lucky. I did about 3 more pulls today, but yeah, I'm done with it. I'm gonna be ready for tomorrow morning. Who gets that Margaret? Check out her AR. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about a card. And just like I talked about Rick because he moved up in this spot. We're gonna talk about Negan. And you know what? I'm not gonna go too much into detail because just about 2 weeks ago. I think, yeah, 2 weeks ago when I did an overview when he debuted. So we're just gonna go a little bit, just talk about him a little bit. So yeah, this Negan, a new beginning. Now, yeah, this his stats. Let's talk about his stats. Maxed out his stats. His attack is at 785. So it's there. It's close to that 800. So in his defense is 793, which is there too. It's close to that 800. Which is good. And his health is at 1130, so it's above that 1100, which makes it it's good. His health good. So stat wise, attack, defense, health, good stats. His AR, triple strike. Okay, this is a fast AP 58, and when I use him, I usually give him a large AP gain weapon. And his AP is usually available at turn 3. It's a turn 3 AP. But of course, his leader skill, large AP, when taking damage. Yeah, usually, sometimes it's available at turn 2. But for the most part, it's turn 3. And see what the AR, it deals 400 damage to 3 enemies. And gives a negative 55 defense for 1 turn. Now, I used him during war, I used him in Rick, but I also use him, for raids, just regular raids. And let me tell you this, he's only at tier 3, level 70, but this AR, it hits hard, it really hits hard. That 400 damage, and that's not only him, that Rick 400 damage is, this thing it hits hard. And then you just imagine it hits 3 targets. So that's a total of 1,200 damage, that AR alone. But that 400, man, it hits hard. And that negative 55, when you have another card that hits hard also, comes right after him, man, it's pretty much over. When I was using him during war, when I used both of them, Negan first, then Rick, it's almost like a 1-2 punch. It knocked them out. So yeah, his AR, I'm really impressed by his AR. It's a great AR. So even if you don't use him as leader and you just put him with the Wanderer and he gets that extra 30% attack, yeah, this AR is excellent. It is. I even so, it only does 1 turn. 1 turn. 55 negative 55 defense for 1 turn. It's enough, because if you have another card that's ready to go right after you hit with this, yeah, it's pretty much over. It's his AR. After using him, and I thought it was great too before when I did that big pull when he debuted. But after using him and just being at tier 3, maxed out tier 3, man, this AR is excellent. I love it. So his leader skill, All ranged teammates get 30% defense and large bonus AP when taking damage. And we talked about this before. It's basically Morgan, but for range, you know. And it's good, you know. He's a defensive team, you know, defensive leader. You know, it's a defensive leader skill. I mean, you know, and it's, you know what, I use him with you know, with Garrett. And you know, at first, you know, I was using and I think I'm using it wrong, using the team wrong, because somebody pointed it out to me, you know, in one of my uploads. They pointed out, you know, that when, you know, using him with Garrett, it's probably best not to use Garrett to shield. And I guess best time only to use him, Garrett to shield, is when you know you're gonna get hit hard with a, I guess, with an AR attack. You know, let Garrett take the damage, because with him, with this leader skill, you almost want to take advantage of the large bonus AP when taking damage. So, you know, shielding, you letting Garrett be the only one taking hits, it's almost a waste. So, you know, thanks to the person that pointed it out, you know, I didn't really think about it. But yeah, I'm gonna try that next time and see how it goes. But it makes a lot of sense, you know. Get their ARs going, you know. Let their ARs and only shield whenever I know that, you know, a big hit is coming. But yeah, this card right here is a excellent card, you know, very good card. And you know, I'm still, you know, I used him during war, I used him in raids. I have not tier 4'd him, which I almost regret. I wish I can, but I'm not gonna go through the whole discussion again about why I picked melee or why I haven't upgraded him. You know, I'm just gonna say I wish I could upgrade him, and I will. You know, I will as soon as I get my melee team in order. You know, I got to get him in order, because you know I'm gonna be facing some tough factions next war, and then, you know, I can't. I gotta concentrate, get my melee team, and then I'm gonna work on him. You know, I'm gonna work on him, Rick, and what other range card that I think will fit good with, you know, his team. But yeah, that's Negan. And I don't have to say how I got him. You guys probably saw the upload already. But yeah, I got him on the first big pull. And yeah, he came pretty late. He was late for the party. You know, I was ready to close the doors and lock it up. He came in late. I believe he came at 38, number 38, during that big pull, that 40 pull. Man, I was nervous that morning. You know, after seeing all those Abes and Gabes and Eugene's, I was like, man, this is gonna be a fail. But yeah, he popped up on number 38 on that big pull, and yeah, he's a great card. He is excellent, great. He's a great card leader, or just you put him on a team. This AR is excellent. It's very excellent. So yeah, that's Negan. That's Negan. So let's go ahead and move on, and let's go get some raids. Let's get some raids started. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and yeah, I gotta get some food. You know, yeah, I'm gonna have to burn through some food just to find someone in the low 20s or in the teens. But yeah, 37, 27. Come on, Scopely. Scopely knows there's a level up, so they're trying to eat up all the food. They're trying to eat up all my food. We're gonna go against this guy. Yeah, they're trying to make me eat all my food, so they think I'm gonna go buy that feast crate or feast bag. They must be crazy. They must be crazy-eyed Morgan crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and let's hit that guy. This shield. Then we will hit Tatum. Actually, yeah, let's hit Tatum. Yeah, this bow, you know, for the longest I was like, man, this guy looks familiar. This guy, I must have seen him somewhere. You know, I'm not talking about Magic Mike. I'm talking about 21 Jump Street. No, I did not watch Magic Mike. I'm talking about 21 Jump Street. Yeah, this bow looks like Tatum Channing, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and hopefully we could find someone in the low 20s. Low 20s or the teens. This is low enough. Like I said, man, Scopely's trying to eat my food. No way. You know, I'll settle for this. 23. Okay. Yeah, that's Shiva, man. Someone mentioned that they're gonna come out with a yellow Shiva. A yellow Shiva. That I don't know. I don't think they'll come out with a yellow Shiva, but I do think that they're gonna do a ×2 eventually. Yeah, that's one card that I really want. I mentioned that before. I really want that Shiva. And I can't wait until he's a ×2. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna make sure I get him. I really want that card. But yeah, yellow Shiva, I don't know if that makes any sense. Because Ezekiel, he's green. Man, that's one of the reasons why I want to get this Shiva. I want to team up this Shiva with Ezekiel. Reunite Master and Pet. But yeah, this Shiva, I can't wait to get. I can't wait for a ×2 so I could do some pulls for him, which I'm hoping I don't end up spending a lot of money on him. But yeah, that's one thing I'm trying to cut back on, and because one is I got cards. I still got that Carl that I want to level up. I still got that Kenny I want to level up. So that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of like don't want to spend too much money anymore. I'm hoping like tomorrow I'm gonna probably do that pull for Margaret. I hope I get lucky enough to get her and don't have to. Well, even if I don't get her, I'm not gonna do big pulls for that Margaret. And I looked at her stats. It's not that. I looked at her AR and her leader skill. I don't think it's that great, but of course I'm gonna try. I wouldn't mind having her for a world mission leader, or not world mission leader, but bring her on world missions. Do the zombie stages, because her AR looks like it would really be good for that. For world missions. Rating, not so much. And that's one of the reasons I might, if that Green Glen ever becomes available for on sale, extreme sale, I might end up getting him. Because during the Ultra Gear, when I'm using my zombie killing team, I usually bring Red Rick, the 4-star Red Rick, just so I get that extra crit buff. But I'm thinking that Green Glen would make more sense, because their AR is the same. It's 58, both of them, or I think Glen's is 56, but it's basically the same. And I do have the extra SD points, and now that I found out that Ezekiel and the Red Governors, the only additional 5 stars, I'll probably buy Glen when he's available at 38k. Just to, if anything, just to have that extra, instead of bringing Red Rick, because Red Rick doesn't get anything from Ezekiel's leader skill, but Green Glen would. He would be able to take advantage of that 24 crit. But yeah, let's go ahead and find, let's find someone in the low teens again. Let's and you know what? Whoever pops up, we're gonna use the Negan team. But I know, what? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and go with Negan. And you know what? I'm not gonna shield this time. Let's see whether it works. That thing that person told me to try. Try not to shield. So everybody. Okay, turn 2. He was able to get his AR up, and let's go ahead and hit Sophia, take her out. Who else? Let's go ahead and okay, someone's gonna go down, and I think I'd rather have Garrett go down. Yeah, he's down, which is okay. And let's go ahead and take her out. It's okay, Negan's down, and then yeah, we should be okay. Hit with Rick, hit with the Wanderer, then hit with the Governor. Okay, yeah, we got it. Had to only shield one time, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense what that guy he put on the comments about it, and I thought it makes more sense. You know what? Let's go ahead with Negan again, and look at this, two Lees 2 leads. This guy got lucky in that ×2, or maybe he had them before then. But yeah, it's pretty soon my team is gonna look like this. Gonna have 2 leads. Okay, let's hit with Negan. Let's hit with the Wanderer. Okay, not bad. Lee is gone. And I'm pretty sure Shiva is hungry. And you know what, Garrett? Sorry, but you're on the menu. Okay, we're gonna hit with Rick. Then hit with the Governor. Okay, there. The team's not too bad. Just imagine if they're all tier 4. Man, this team would be tough. But yeah, that's all. Yeah, guys, that's basically all I got for this upload. Yeah, you know, some things happened today. You know, some like I said, exciting at the same time. You know, kind of sad. But yeah, like I mentioned before, I think I mentioned it several times. You know, I'm happy. You know, I'm glad to be in Hershel's farm. I look forward to the faction events. I'm really looking forward to the faction events. And you know, like I said, I'm happy. So yeah, yeah. To you know, my you know, new subscribers and my current ones, you know, I'll always appreciate you guys. I always I'm glad you guys are watching the videos, and hopefully you guys are enjoying them. I'm gonna, my next upload probably be tomorrow morning. Hopefully, you know, I'm gonna try to drink some coffee first, you know, wake up, maybe throw some water in my face before I I do the poll, you know, before I do the overview, so I don't sit there mumbling and don't know what the heck is going on. But yeah, that'll be my next upload, you know. Then whoever gets premiered, you know, like I said, most likely it's gonna be this, you know, be this Margaret right here, you know. Oh, they did change it. They did change. She's no longer strong. Oh, okay. Okay. That was weird though. You know, because yesterday I did notice this. You know, I noticed this when they showed this. Actually, it was different. You know, even this splash page was different. It showed her holding a shotgun and facing it towards, I guess, towards you. Now they changed this, and I guess they heard what everybody was saying, how they probably won't do some polls because of the okay. I just, you know what? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this before I end it. This, I'm looking at her leader skill. That's Wanderer. She has the Wanderer's leader skill. All ranged teammates get 30% attack and defense. Okay, I'm, and she, look at her. She looks a lot better too now. She actually looks pretty good. You know, I guess the word MILF, cause she, you know, she has that kid, but she's looking pretty good. You know, and I don't know whether it's you know, her character model, her head looks like it's working, you know, it's not detached. At the same time, I think what I find sexy about her is the leader skill. All ranged teammates get 30% attack and 30% defense. Wow, okay. So she's basically the Wanderer, but her AR is different, and it looks like it's gonna be fast. 45 AP, very fast. It's starting off at 90 AP at normal, and it's 10 levels, so it's going to be 45. She's gonna have a 45, and they changed her AR from healing and that world energy buff, you know, the world buff, to 450 damage to one enemy. That's good damage. And then all teammates get 50% attack for 2 turns. Okay, this is actually good. Her AR is actually good, especially 45, and gives an attack buff. She's Okay, you know what? I am definitely gonna do a pull. I'm definitely gonna do a big pull for her. Yeah, she's. This changes everything. You know, it actually makes her a great card. Actually makes her a great card. Okay, you know what? I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning, Margaret. Road to Survival edition number 3. Number 3. I think yesterday is number 2. I don't know. I gotta check that upload again. But yeah, they changed their card. You know, they changed it. They didn't just add, you know, change her AR. They changed the whole character. They changed the character model, and they changed her leader skill and her AR. So yeah, this ooh, okay. Okay, okay, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Margaret. Okay? Well, that's all I got for tonight. And like I said, you guys will see me in the morning, you know? And hopefully I'm awake, you know? Hopefully I'm awake. And yeah, let's go ahead and do those polls. Oh man. I better I hope I get lucky. You know, I don't want another Blue Abe fiasco. Yeah, I don't want that to happen again. You know, I go for Margaret. Man, I go for Margaret, end up with Krista or some other 5-star I don't want. But yeah, I'm gonna go for that. I don't think I always say I don't think I'm gonna do a big pull, and I end up doing a big pull. But you know what? I definitely don't think I'm gonna do a big pull. I got cards, you know. I got this guy. I haven't even tested him out yet, you know. And then what the heck? And I haven't tested out Red Clem, and I don't think I'm gonna test out Green Ape. Like I said, he's basically Clem, and I don't. But I got cards that I haven't even used yet, and so I don't think I'm gonna do a big pull. I don't think I'm gonna do a big pull, but yeah, this is interesting. It changes. It actually makes me look forward to seeing, you know. It makes me look forward, and if she's looking good like this, I wonder what her tier 4 model looks. You know, it doesn't look. It doesn't. It's not that weird looking strong card. This time it's a sexy blue. Sexy blue. Okay, that's okay. This is taking too long. It's a long upload, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this now. But yeah, I'll see you guys. You know, and like I said before, you know, I appreciate you guys. You know, yeah, appreciate those likes, those comments, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Margaret. Tomorrow morning. Don't bring Ruby. Just bring yourself. All right. I'll see you guys.